Hi, everyone. My name is Roger Wehrhahn, and I just wanted to share a little bit of information on the nunchaku with you. Also introduce myself. I've been practicing Kobudo. I've been practicing martial arts over 55 years, and Kobudo for at least the last 45 years. Right? I wanted to go over some information with the nunchaku. I'm preparing for what the kata I was just doing was part of a double nunchaku kata that I had developed. And I'm doing a seminar on it on April 5th, Sunday, from 11 to 1 p.m. in Port Charlotte, Florida. Okay, but I just wanted to go over a couple of different listings with the nunchaku. Right. First of all, most of the active part of the nunchaku is when we're holding it this way. If you hold it with this lower type swing position, it's got certain purposes to it, but this doesn't allow you to use the blocking part and other parts that we use with the butt end striking. Okay, there's a whole method of using that when we hold the nunchaku down here. We also get a much longer extension. If we hold the nunchaku here, we're going to have this much extension from my index fingers here. When I go this far to the end, holding at that last, say 3/4 of an inch down here, to really extend the distance that we can tap it out. Okay. So let me show you a couple of things that you can do by doing that. All right. First thing we could do is we have the whole center part of the nunchaku from the rope end down to here for blocking and moving it so on. This way is kind of difficult to use that for blocking. Right? When you do it this way, you have that. Okay. We can also use reinforced blocking where we put the nunchaku across our forearm and we defend with it this way. Okay, whether it's a high block, outside block, inside block, downward block. There's a whole method of the way we move the nunchaku that way. If you look at my grip, my hand is above the butt end because we do strike with that, right? We don't want to leave our fingers down from here. Imagine we're holding and we try to hit something like that and crush the fingers, right? So you want to make sure that you have extended butt end on that. Okay, in order to return this, right, we have to rotate it, get it in position and have that same gripping where we can still strike. All right, and that's a method. Okay, the method is this. You're going to take the third finger and your thumb, you're going to lower it, you're going to rotate, bring this nunchaku across here. Okay, in this case it's a high, right? When we want to come out, we're going to just make sure that our third finger is across from the thumb. This is a fulcrum point for the nunchaku to rotate in the front hand. Everybody see that? Okay, so we're doing that. As we're doing that, we're using the rear hand. Notice my rear hand is doing this. This is the main controlling of the nunchaku. The other side is a fulcrum, and then we just regrip. Fulcrum regrip, fulcrum regrip, fulcrum regrip, fulcrum regrip, punch, come out to here. Okay, so this is the way you would do that manipulation on that. All right. One of the points of the double nunchaku is that we have multiple directions we could be attacking at the same time. Single nunchaku, we'd have to rotate all different ways. Part of the kata that I just did had me attacking on a horizontal to my side and a front this way. Okay, and I was doing those together. Then I did a vertical and a horizontal, diagonal, two diagonals, and a double hit. Okay, again, so I'm striking on a vertical this way and a horizontal this way. Coming up on a vertical, diagonal, diagonal, come out here. And when we make the sketch, we want to make sure that we don't open the hands while we're in attack. This is our attack. Everything after that is getting ready to get the nunchaku back. So attack and open. Okay, so we attack with the front. Once we're done with the front and the nunchaku is coming back, so he's heading toward the back here. When it does that, that's when I'm going to open my hands to regrip. All right, and we regrip for a lot of different reasons. We could actually even roll the front of the nunchaku. See the way it's coming out. It's coming out like a thrusting bow into a target. Okay, that's another method that we use in nunchaku. Okay, so I'm going to put a link for the nunchaku kata that I was just doing if you'd like to see that. Also, the link for the seminar. You're welcome to join us. Again, that's in Port Charlotte, Florida. That will be Sunday, April 5th, 11 to 1 p.m. Okay, and once again, thank you. Great sharing information. I hope you enjoyed it.